Is the program coordinator of the Jazz and Popular Music Department at TUT. Doctor, thank you very much for joining me.
Thanks for having us here.
All of that in a mouthful really tells me that this is an amazing, innovative project. How did this idea even come about?
Yeah, this is the vision of Professor Chat's Devroop. A few years ago, he applied for some funding, and also the main idea is to get together different communities and enhance some social cohesion. And there's also been some requests previously for a short learning jazz program in the country. So we put together this workshop over 5 days. The first 2 days will be just for jazz educators, people who are interested in teaching jazz or learning more about jazz. And the second part will be for students, people who want to study jazz formally or informally. And we'll be running subjects like improvisation, theory, ensemble, that sort of thing.
It's a game changer, isn't it?
Yes, because it's free, and we pay your traveling costs, your accommodation. The first 100 entrants will not have to pay any charges for anything.
Now, obviously, our viewers are sitting at home; their ears are peaked. There is a closing period for the amount of people that are allowed. I think it's about 100, isn't it?
Yes, the first 100 entrants are free. You can download all the information from our website, jazzsummerworkshops2016.co.za. The closing date is the 30th of November, 2015.
Doctor, talk to me about just kind of the experts that will be imparting knowledge. You talked about improvisation among some of the lessons.
Yes. We have some of the most prominent international artists, mainly from the US and South African musicians. Some of them are Bob Sinnekrop, who's the president of the Jazz Education Network. Then we have Dan Hurley from North Texas University, Tom Walsh from Indiana University on saxophone, Thomas Taylor on drums, and then our local faculty, national and local musicians like Professor Magesha Naidu, Neil Gonzalez, Sydney Mavundla, Kevin Davidson, a whole lot of educators in the country.
You're not working with blank canvases here. You've got to have some kind of skill, right?
Yes,
some understanding, or is this come as a blank canvas and we can work with you?
Well, the first 2 days would be just for people who are interested in jazz and some jazz educators who want to teach jazz at a later stage. So we will cater for people who haven't played any jazz, but I think you should have some music background, because some of the subjects and the courses that we're offering, like jazz assessment, jazz teaching, will need someone with some sort of background in music.
We talked a little bit earlier about the impact, but I also want to talk about what happens after that 7 days of the workshop. What are you hoping to achieve with this project?
Well, as I said, it's part of an empowerment and social cohesion project and an enhancement. We're trying to establish a stronger jazz following in the country, and also in terms of jazz education to provide more knowledge and listenership, wider listenership, and more enjoyment of jazz.
This is going to be an amazing project. If you're sitting at home and you've got something to do, you need to Google and find out more about this. Dr. Roland Moses in studio with us. He's the program coordinator of the Jazz and Popular Music Department at TUT, which means he will head the Jazz Summer Workshop program, which kicks off on the 23rd of Jan with the Educators Workshop, followed by Students and Players Workshop between the 25th and the 29th of January. Let me give you a website very quickly if you want to find out, www.jazzsummerworkshops2016.co.za.